Hey guys, for this video I'll be reviewing the game between Wigan and Arsenal. Okay, so the final score was Arsenal 1, Wigan 0 through an Arteta penalty in the 60th minute. It was played into Walcott, who was taken down, and it was an obvious penalty, although on any other day it could have been ignored. Wigan were really good. I have to give them a lot of credit. They really did push us for basically the entire game. They were very good, probably deserved a draw. In the end, they had a few penalty calls that were there. There was, I think it was a Kieran Gibbs one where he tried to turn his back on the ball, but it did hit his hand. But that was ignored, and the referee was pretty terrible for the game, I have to admit. Wilshere, he was being pushed around and everything, and none of those players got any yellow cards, but as soon as he did something, and it was a perfect tackle, he gets the yellow card, and it just feels like it's Wilshere, and he's the only player in the entire league that will actually go for tackles that may get him a red card, and he did pull it off, but it's just a bit harsh, and it feels like a bit of a trend that all referees are looking out for him, and ready to give him a yellow card every time he goes for a tackle. But ignoring that, I thought we got the win. We're in the top 4 now, 3 points, that's all that counts. It wasn't a convincing performance. The first 20 minutes it was really open. I thought, okay, it's going to be a lot of goals. We're going to score 5 goals. We'll probably concede and it'll be like the Reading game. But it wasn't to be. It took us a while to really generate any clear-cut chances. There was basically one in the first half where Chamberlain got the shot on and the keeper saved it. That was basically in the first 10 minutes. Kone 1-1 with Mertesacker. He probably should have scored there to put them in front. He didn't. That's really what caused us the most problems, was their counterattacks with Kone and Dos Santos. Their pace, that really did worry us, especially when we played such a high line. I don't know why we did that. So many times we got caught out, especially with Kieran Gibbs, when he would run forward and then they just get the ball over the back and just whip the ball. And luckily Vermaelen was in really good form and always put his body in the exact position it needed to be. And Szczesny with a few really good saves against us, really, showing his worth, and that he's definitely the #1 goalkeeper, just without a doubt. He has saved us in the last couple of games with some really crucial saves. Up front, Walcott was basically invisible. I mean, I forgot that he was actually there. I saw him in the second half towards the end of the game, and I was actually shocked that I saw him because I thought he was subbed off, but he wasn't. It's very hard for Walcott because he's got some very good pace, but that's really where it ends for him. If the ball isn't played behind the defence, where he can use his pace to just get one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he's very one-dimensional, is what I'm trying to say. And I mean, I guess you just got to persevere and just keep playing him there, because he hasn't played there much. He says he wants to play there, but he hasn't played there much, which means that he's not going to just be played there and dominate. So you've got to keep playing him there, and he's slowly going to, get a feel for the position. And I thought in the second half, Chamberlain was very good on the right. I was really annoyed that we subbed him off and put Ramsey on, because it doesn't do anything. That just makes us worse. And if you're going to sub anyone off, I would have subbed off probably, Wilshere, just because he had a yellow card, and put Ramsey in there. But that wasn't to be. Podolski started off well, died down a little bit. The midfield was bullied around a little bit at times. I mean, I thought Wigan dominated possession, but at the end of the game it said it was 51% to 49. I thought, as if. For the last 20 minutes they had the ball and were pushing, for some really good chances that they could have equalised. But in the end, we got the 3 points, we're in the top 4, we've won 3 Premier League games in a row now, and I think our next game is on the 30th of December against Newcastle at the Emirates, which is going to be another big game. And if we win that, we just slowly, build some momentum, buy some players in the January transfer window, and we could really be, pushing for top 3, who knows. Overall, it was good enough. It wasn't our best performance. The Reading game was a lot easier. Wigan were very good, I have to say, but it doesn't matter. We got the penalty. Arteta scored it, we get a clean sheet, and we walk away in the top 4, so I'm very happy about that. Please comment below, tell me what you thought of the game. I'll respond to all comments. Make sure you subscribe above to get all my reviews for the future, and please like the video, it really does help me out a lot. Well, that's it from me guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.